Hello, it's Mike here from musicradiocreative.com. I'm going to create a jingle for applegrumble, and I found this really cool bed in the music library I use, so let's try that out. Here we go, so let's start recording now in Adobe Audition. Applegrumble, he's probably all right. Applegrumble, applegrumble, applegrumble. Okay, just a few takes there to play with, and you can see I've got the audio file there ready to lay into a new multi-track session, so let's do so. And let's drag this bed in first, have a little listen to this. You see it's quite funky, so I'm just going to have a play and see whether I can get it to sound the way I want. So I need the downbeat, that bit there, okay. So I want it to sound like this. Now you'll see exactly what I'm trying to achieve in just a moment. Right, that's where I want it to be, maybe a little tighter than that. I'm going to copy, new file, paste that applegrumble, and then I'm going to go into Effects, Time and Pitch, one of my favorite pitch benders. You can do whatever you want with this, you can draw it on. Grumble. And I'm maybe going to take that up a bit. Grumble. Okay, that sounds cool, and maybe just at the end as well. Grumble. Okay, so it sounds like a kind of weird, shaky vinyl effect there. And let's pop that in. Now that's a new file, that's Untitled 2, not Untitled 1, okay? Because I've messed with it a little bit. Move that out the way and see if I can get the effect that I want. Drag that in. Applegrumble. Okay, that's cool. Applegrumble. Okay, actually the downbeat is further out than I thought. It's kind of there. Now that's going to be interesting, so let's try moving it just a long one and then pulling that in like so. And then I need to put some processing on that track so you'll be able to hear the voiceover. Applegrumble, applegrumble. Okay, maybe in a bit more. Applegrumble. Okay, so we'll start with this, and maybe we'll stutter it in as well. So we'll pop that there, and you see that's going to be the of applegrumble. So let's drag that in, place it on a few beats, and you can just get to know these beats where they are, just with practice really, and looking at the waveform on track 1 of the music bed. And we're going to have some fun with this. Okay, I might take that out. Okay, so I'm going to do one like that normally. I'm going to fade it at the end as well. It helps to make sure you don't have any clicky sounds at the end of any audio you record. And then I'm going to go from left to right, back into the center, and then finally applegrumble. Let's try this. Applegrumble. Apple. Actually, it could maybe do with another there. Let's try it. Applegrumble. Applegrumble. Okay, you see now how it's starting to fit with the music bed. And what I can do if I want to just re-emphasize what I've created there, I spent some time creating that, so why not do it again? You just literally drag it and copy here, and you got it again. But let's make sure, where's the that little kind of downy beat? Okay, so it's there, so I've got to bear that in mind. And then move this all to sync up on the second time. And I might need to add in some extra effects where there's a break, or it might sound okay. Let's listen. Applegrumble. Applegrumble. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the applegrumble. Let's lock it in time so it doesn't move about on the track, only up and down. And I'm going to put it onto a new track. That's going to processed again. Slam some echo on there. I think just my normal mic echo preset will do. Then I'm going to count how many milliseconds I'd like it to be. So 570 and 1136. 570, 1136. Let's pop them in. 570, 1136. So it's slightly less than 120 BPM this track. Let's have a listen now. Applegrumble. Applegrumble. Now I feel there's just a little bit too much decay on there because you can still hear it fading away. So let's pull, yeah, it's way up there. So let's pull that back a bit. Applegrumble. Applegrumble. Okay, that's probably going to be all right. And then we'll just very nicely grab the end of that bed. Grumble. And that's a nice little clappy beat there. So let's find that at the end. And there it is there. So perfect. Now you know you're matching up. You see what you're actually trying to do here when you shorten a bed is you're trying to find a beat that sounds the same. Like that and that. Actually, that sounds louder because I put it on a process track. Okay, so just combine those two beats and you'll see that Adobe Audition automatically does the crossfade for you. Zoom out. And in fact, I could hear sometimes when you overlay two things and you leave it going for too long, you hear a little bit of kind of, it just doesn't sound right, feedback or distortion, if you like. That's going to be fine. And then I'll just put my funny little line on the end here. Let's find it. He's probably all right. Yeah. He's He's probably all right. Okay, and we'll just chop that at the end. Bring the fade in there to smooth it out. And I think that's going to be a pretty half-decent jingle for your Apple Grumble. I hope you'll enjoy. Apple Grumble. Apple Grumble. He's probably all right.